So we've got Adam joining us from where are you, Adam? In the Costa del Sol or somewhere nice?
I'm on the far east coast, almost nearer to France, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
very nice. It's looking pretty sunny out there.
it is sunny. It's been a bit misty and cloudy today, but still boiling hot, and the sun has peeked through. Yeah.
How is the suntan application going?
Okay, so I don't tan at all, and I've had a week of people saying to me, "God, you need to get some color. You need to go outside." I've been doing emails, believe it or not, inside. So I was like, right, I'll head out. I'll show them. I'll get a tan in one day. I won't put any sun cream on. I was out there for 30 minutes. And do you want to see the tan that I've got?
Go for it. Let's see it.
Okay. Raw reaction. Okay. Oh, it's actually not bad.
May,
It's not bad in the light.
no, I
Look,
can, I can
I
see.
don't even know if you can see. Hang on. Okay, well now you definitely can't tell.
No, I can just see red.
It's too bright. It's
Bro is looking
You
red.
probably can't see that, can you?
Yeah, it looked like a
It's not
drumstick,
great.
like a squishy.
I'm in agony. I am.
So
I'm also kneeling on a pillow. It's a really weird setup if anyone walks in.
Bro's on his knees praying. Praying for some after sun, some aloe vera.
Please, aloe vera gods.
Hello and welcome to Movie On Up, episode 22.
Well,
How about
hey.
that? We're chugging along. Bit of a weird one this week, not gonna lie. Adam is in, as he said just at the beginning there, he's in sunny Spain, getting sunburn and enjoying building work in the
Yes,
house next
yes.
door. And I'm coming to you from a bed in Bournemouth with a broken foot. So, bit of a twist of events, really. We didn't think this would happen, but hey ho.
Look at us, we're still good. It's bleak this week, we've got to be honest. But we thought it'd be funny to do an episode, even though Alfie's, I was going to say bedridden, but it's not that bad.
I've
And
lost my whole leg.
yeah, I will be bedridden if I get burnt again. Funny thing is, I'm going to a water park tomorrow. So,
Ouch.
mm,
And you're going to get more burn.
yeah, I might just have to go down on my tummy so I at least burn my back so it's even.
You have to make sure you apply the sun cream, Adam.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely will. Yes, I've learnt my lesson. I'm not better than the sun. Should we do? I mean, we've not really reviewed anything this week because we've been too busy, but we thought we'd do some headlines and talk about some news because there's been quite a lot this week, I feel.
Yeah, there's been a fair little bit here and there. Yeah, what should we start with? What's the major news story for you, Adam?
Should we go with the Acolyte? This is the one thing
Yeah.
we can kind of review. So, the
Yeah,
Acolyte,
true.
as we've said, has not been getting the best of appraisal, I suppose. It's been absolutely slated week on week. People have been like, right, I'm finished with Star Wars. This is it. It's the worst thing ever. And apparently, episode five is pretty solid, I would say. I mean, when
Mm.
you watched it before I did, what was it you said about it?
I said this whole show should be a film.
Yep.
Um, it's definitely the least bad of the episodes so far. I think the episode's good, the production's good. I just think the pacing and the editing is so bad.
Yeah. It's uncanny, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
they do the Star Wars side swipes, which is classic, obviously. I'm glad they do that, but it really does kill the tension, and they use it
it
too
does.
frequently as well.
You sort of have, there was one moment where the fight, for a start, they started the episode with half the fight gone already.
Mm.
And you're watching the rest of the fight through three trees in the way.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
what's going on here? Like, come on, let me see him slaughter these Jedi. And then it just sort of, yeah, just it would cut away for like a 20-second scene and then cut back. And it
Mm.
did that about four or five times, and it just really broke any tension in that Jedi fight for sure. Really,
Mm.
yeah, had some problems with it. But overall, best episode of the Acolyte so far, which isn't a particularly big praise, but
No. No, I was impressed with it on the whole. I kind of watched. I didn't give it my full attention. I was on TikTok because I was like, I know I'm not going to devote a full 40 minutes of my life to this in case it is trash. But I thought the action was good and the stakes were pretty high, which I appreciated. So
Yeah, I like the stranger, the Sith guy. I think
mm,
he's really interesting,
yes, yeah, yeah.
really, yeah, really cool. His like all the fight choreography in the episode was great. That's something I'll say. That was
Mm,
sort of Phantom Menace level fight choreography. Thought that was really good.
I'd agree. The reveal was a bit obvious. It was kind of the only person it
Yeah.
could have been, like the only other cast member
Mhm.
that wasn't a Jedi. So
Totally.
yeah, I'm not mad about it though.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're going to go for the last three episodes, but I don't think they do either. So
So yeah, I think that's true. The main assumption is that all the Jedi are going to die because they need to not know about the Sith. So that's the start. So I was impressed with the deaths. Actually, that's another thing. I was shocked at those
mm,
deaths that we had in there. But most people are saying that the final episode is gonna end with a sort of like a Darth Plagueis reveal, end with a another Sith who's higher up and a bit more sort of embedded in the lore and already well known, that kind of thing.
mm.
That's what most people are saying, and I can picture that. But like I said to you, I really hope they wrap the story up because I don't think we're getting a season two, and I would hate to be left on a cliffhanger.
Mm. Watch them do like a Clone Wars series, and they do, or like Tales of the Jedi, and they
Yeah.
do like Tales of the Acolyte just to flesh it out because they couldn't do it first time around.
Yeah. Wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, honestly.
It would not shock me at all.
The other thing I wanted to say, I did try to find some fun Spanish facts, but I couldn't find any. But I did see that Daphne Keane, who plays Jackie, is a Spanish, well, half Spanish, half English actress. So
Mm,
that's quite
damn.
fun, question
That's a
mark.
that's a fun Spanish fact,
That
yeah.
is, God,
Well,
that's fun.
Adam, the the place where you're staying was used in Game of Thrones, right? That's a fun Spanish fact.
Yes. What bits was it used for?
So it's used in I think it's season five and season six, and it's the very famous scene where Cersei is marched through the street naked by Jonathan Price and what's the woman? Hannah Waddingham?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes. Yeah, yeah.
where she marches her through the street saying shame. That's where Adam's staying. So
Hmm.
maybe Adam can reenact it for the
If you follow
in
me
his
moving up TikTok, I might make that happen.
He's gonna get naked with his sunburn and
Imagine.
reenact the scene.
That would be quite funny. I might do that. Let's move on then. That's the Acolyte. I will carry on watching, but I don't know how high my hopes are for that. Um, I saw this post on Instagram yesterday. I don't know if you've seen this, but it was by this account called Netflix Q, which is an official Netflix account, but I guess they just put trailers up and posters, right, for things that are coming to the streaming service. And this post they did yesterday, I'll just read out the caption. It says, if you've watched TV in the last year, you'll know one thing is true. The British are here. The Brit yeah.
What?
The Brits have brought the world tremendous shows that span genres and push the boundaries of storytelling to new, galvanizing places, from documentaries about pop culture icons to deeply personal dramas and depictions of life in the British upper crust. The world has tuned in to the United Kingdom. And then it's got
uh,
I'll show you this post. It's got a picture of is that Imelda Staunton from The Crown. It's got
the baby reindeer guys,
yeah,
Princess Diana,
David Beckham. I'm sure
the
there's only
guy from The
three.
Gentleman. Yeah, like what? There's only like three shows, right?
Oh, they've got that. What was that love story? That Netflix one. I don't know what it was called.
Oh, I didn't watch. What a weird post.
But yeah, it's got like four shows there.
Don't worry, Adam. Don't worry. The British are coming. The
Yeah,
British are here.
it's like oh yeah, we've been underrepresented for so long. Like thank goodness the British TV shows are getting some airtime. What? Like
What a weird post.
that really implies that we haven't been around. I'm like no, we definitely have.
It definitely existed before Hollywood, so like
We're probably second after America, right? So
yeah, literally. And most
really
American
bizarre,
productions also have second units produced in the UK. Like
honestly. I'd love to see them do that post for America with a straight face. One thing's for
America
certain,
is here.
America has finally pulled their finger out and actually done some films. So yeah, that made me laugh. So I thought I'd share that. And then another quick bit of news, I suppose. It's very very vague, I guess. But it's this post that Ryan Reynolds put up of the Avengers flag sort of torn up and then a spray painted A over the top of it, like that.
Hmm.
Um, and I presume it's probably a shot from Deadpool and Wolverine,
Yeah.
and probably in I always forget what it's called, but that void where everything gets pruned in
Yeah,
Loki.
yeah, I know the one you mean, yeah.
So maybe Tom Cruise will be Iron Man and stuff like that.
That was the whole fucking multiverse of madness plan, wasn't it? That was the original. The leaks said Tom Cruise is in his Iron Man and all
Honestly,
these different people cast in, and then none of it came to fruition. But
it is daft, isn't it? I mean, well, there's going to be Deadpool variants, isn't there? There's like Lady Deadpool, Dog Deadpool, and stuff like that, Kid Deadpool, and that. But yeah, I think it will be killed by the hype in the next month, but we will see.
yeah, so how long till that comes out?
Good question. I think less than a month now. I think it's mid-July.
Right, okay, so I do feel like I've seen that trailer a lot though, and I'm starting to get a bit sick of it. So
Mm,
yeah, I feel I mean, it probably didn't help that we saw it before every Lord of the Rings film
yeah,
that we went and saw. But I do feel like that trailer's been out for a long time and it's wearing out its welcome, and I just need the film now.
yeah, yeah. It is a great trailer, but again,
It's
we've
great,
seen it too
yeah.
much. One thing I messaged you yesterday about was the Superman photos.
Yes.
So we've had a few of these trickle through over the last month or so, but it's David Corenswet in uniform as Superman, and we've also got a photo now of him as Clark Kent. So he's got the glasses on, he's in a suit, he's got a bit of a poem going on, clutching a newspaper, as you do in the 21st century.
Of
Uh,
course.
the transformation is pretty impressive, I've got to say.
It's good. It's the first time where it almost looks like a different person. Um,
Yeah,
I saw people making jokes about how it has to just be a wig that he puts on because that's not the same man's hair. And it would be kind of funny to see him rip off a wig, I will say.
yeah. Are they going to say that he just gets a bit of gel and slicks it back each time and then ruffles it up at the end of a fight? Like, it does look good, man. You made the good point that DC is very hit and miss. We can't forget that. But I do think this is sounding pretty good. I think the cast is maybe too large.
It's a worry. The problem is I don't think the DC universe. What are some good film? What are the films that you like that you've seen? What are some from the old DCU that you like?
As in like excluding the Dark Knight and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So just there, I'm trying to think like
Hmm,
I
I
don't think I've ever been back and watched them more than once.
yeah. I think I mean what's the one that's like well regarded as the best one? Probably Wonder Woman, right?
Yeah, yeah, the first Wonder Woman. I think
Which I haven't
even
seen, but
I think even on a rewatch that's not aged greatly though.
hmm. And
The
it was
Man
really
of
soured
Steel
by
was
that the
good.
sequel that they did as well in lockdown was terrible.
Yeah,
But
sequel's really bad.
mhm. Man of
But
Steel I
Man
need
of
to check.
Steel, yeah, Man of Steel is probably the best one, which is
Okay.
ironic because it was the first one. But yeah, I've always got DC with a bit of a pinch of salt, if I'm honest. So
Mm,
that might be just a wait and see kind of thing. But you're
mm.
right, the set pictures and the costume design looks great.
I did have a lot of fun with the Flash. I will give some credit to that. Surprisingly so, because it looks like trash. But
The the babies falling out the windows.
what in the microwave and stuff? What's going on? It
And the
did make me
Clooney
laugh.
cameo. The Clooney
Yes,
cameo at the
yeah.
end is like, what is this? Like,
That was like the DC guys just giving a middle finger to the audience. Did you see Aquaman?
the first one, yes.
Mm.
Second one, no.
God, I forgot this is the second one. Jesus. Um,
That's the final film in the DCEU.
when did that come out?
Aquaman.
Was that
Aquaman
this
2
year?
last year. I think it was like
What?
Christmas.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. I remember Aquaman getting a fair amount of praise. I mean, I remember going to the cinema that Christmas when that one came out, like 2018 was it? And we were going with some mates, and we had the choice between Aquaman, Bumblebee, and Wreck-It Ralph 2. We went to see Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet, and I've never walked out
Yeah,
of a film feeling like so disappointed in it. I was like, oh, this is so bad. Like, and I was quite young back then. I would have been in year 10, I think, in school.
right. Okay, yeah.
And I remember walking out, and my parents were like, "How was the film? How was it?" You know, because normally you get some sweets, and you're happy, and you're like, "Yeah, it was good." I remember going like, just didn't live up at all to the first film. Like,
Rose sounding like like a 40-year-old film
yeah,
reviewer. Oh well, the plot structure just wasn't
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. It just felt like a complete cash grab, mother.
Notoriously though, Wreck-It Ralph 2 is like hated,
Mm.
so yeah.
It's got some fun moments in it, but that's as far as I will compliment it.
The first one's so good as well. Like what the
Yeah,
hell?
it holds up on rewatch. Like it's so great. I think have you caught Inside Out too?
No, that's a next week job. It was meant to
Fair
be a
enough.
this week job, but I
Mm.
broke my foot. So it's a next week job now. We're
Do you
gonna
want to?
go
Sorry,
watch
we skipped over your foot, which isn't how you broke it. But how did you break your foot?
I just stepped out of a van, Adam, and went over. Nothing exciting at all. I just stepped out and went, "Boop," fell over.
Yeah, but you were dodging bullets, weren't you?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
the Neo from Matrix,
yeah.
swinging my arms back. I did quite funnily. It was raining, so it just started raining. I went out into the van and I had to get a duvet out. And I picked up this duvet, stepped out the van, fell, and as I fell, I just threw the duvet in the air and it just went over me. I was just in the garden, in the rain, on the floor, going, ow, ow, covered in a duvet.
I bet they were like, "What are you doing? Are you hiding or
Yeah.
something?"
Literally. I'm tempted to go ask the next door neighbor to send the footage from their Ring doorbell.
That'd be great. Oh my God. Um, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your foot improves. Um, what else have we got written down? Inside Out 2, as I mentioned it. Let me get up this statistic I saw. This is from the start of the week, so this may well, I mean, it's definitely improved since. But this was the box office, I believe, probably for America. It was on Fandango, so I'm going to say America. But the box office for Inside Out 2 has kept breaking records at the domestic box office, making it the seventh film ever to pull in $100 million in its second weekend,
Damn.
which is kind of mad. So it's in its second week as well, got 10 times the income, is that right? 10 times the
Yeah, yeah.
money as the bike
The
riders did.
revenue, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's mental. And then Bad Boys Ride or Die got 18.7 million. So more than the bike riders, but yeah, just nothing on Inside Out 2. So it's an absolute juggernaut at the moment, and I'm glad to see it. And I still have people messaging me now saying, I'm off to see Inside Out 2 today. Is it any good? I'm like, yes, go see it. And they always come back to me saying, loved it. So that's nice.
I think I've got
Uh,
quite a
yeah.
big lineup of films for next week, to be honest, though, because I need to catch Inside Out 2.
Mm.
I need to catch The Bike Riders, and I need to catch Quiet Place day
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I've got three to try and catch next week.
A Quiet Place Day One looks really good.
Apparently, most people are saying it's the best one in the series, which is
Really? Oh my God.
crazy good praise. I mean, it's getting about 95 on Rotten Tomatoes at the minute. So
Oh, damn. It's got a good cast, hasn't it? Is it um Lupita Nyong'o,
yeah, and Joseph Quinn.
Joseph Quinn? Yeah. Yeah, that is solid. Nice. What else? Kinds of Kindness comes out next week as well. And we've seen some early reviews, namely our trusted favorite podcast, Pulp Kitchen. And have you had a chance to listen to this episode?
I haven't
Okay.
heard the reviews on this film. So
Okay.
are they bad?
Very, very split. Um,
Wow.
yeah. So like I think Poor Things had this to a certain extent, right? But Poor Things, what we both liked about it when we reviewed it, and you can go back, I think it was episode 4, we did a Yorgos Lanthimos special, so go and listen to that. We both said that Poor Things was our favorite of his work because it was
For
so,
sure.
it was like optimistic at the end and it had a happy
For
ending.
sure.
Apparently this film, I mean, I didn't know much about this at all, so I won't give away too much because it's quite nice to go in, not knowing anything. But it's a triptych, so it's 3 different stories that are kind of loosely connected. But people's biggest complaints have basically been that they're not connected enough. It's about 2 hours 45 minutes long,
Ooh,
which I didn't know.
yeah,
Um,
that's
and it's also got like the same sort of hyper violence, nudity, and like sexual things going on there. So people have been a bit off put by it. Um, but then other people have given it like this is breaking the boundaries, breaking the mold. Yorgos Lanthimos, you cheeky monkey, and things like that. Like, okay.
wow, how interesting. And I'm guessing the guys on Pulp Kitchen didn't like it.
One of them said, "Okay, this is it. I think this is the film that's maybe decides Yorgos Lanthimos isn't for me." So yeah, it is. It's going to be an interesting one. I think. I booked to see it on Monday.
Have you? Wow.
Yeah, it's like a 7:40 screening, so it's a late one as well.
Oh,
Um,
3 hours with trailers as well.
yes, yeah, slightly regretting that now. And now I know it's not a home run.
Mm.
I don't know if I might back out of that, especially because I haven't seen the Bike Riders yet. I haven't seen The Quiet Place, so I might want to catch that. I want to see that Horizon uh
Hmm.
film. I think it's got Kevin Costner in it, right? Or he directed it or something.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, there's a few other things I want to catch, but it's just juggling my schedule at the moment.
I feel like the one redeeming factor must be the cast in Kinds of Kindness because the cast is stellar. So I would hope that even if the film isn't great, their acting should keep you entertained for 3 hour and 10 minutes.
Mm, I hope so. Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons,
Yeah, Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
Norman's on sabbatical, honey.
Adam's on holiday. I do love Willem Dafoe. He's so strange. Um,
He's gay. He's
he's
got a
gay
real
with a
love for
real.
classical music.
I don't know. I still don't know the context of that clip, but
No.
I kind of don't want to.
Yeah, it ruins the magic if you know what he's
Yeah,
talking about.
it really does. He might be talking about nothing, which I mean,
Shocking.
equally fun.
Yeah.
What else? What headlines did you pick out?
So the only other one that I got was that I saw lots of notifications for the boys stuff, but on on looking at it here, it's all like being posted live now. It's all fake.
Oh,
It's like a piss take of Marvel, and
oh
they've
God damn
essentially released their like phase 7, phase 8, phase 9, phase 10, and announced like 200 different boys projects.
it.
But it's all fake. So they had me because when I first clicked on it, it was saying that they're doing a Homelander Justice is Served TV show. And I was like,
Right.
oh, wow. And then slowly, every minute, they've been like, and they're doing an A Train and a Deep and a Black Noir and a Tech Night and a Super School and a Lifeguard Squad and Ditch Day. And there's just like, I'll show you the
Oh my good Lord.
so this news that I had, exciting on the beat news, is all fake. So
Well, it's a good job. It's a good job you spotted that because, as trained journalists now,
so true.
you go to a lesser podcast, that would have been their top headline, but not on Move It Up.
They've tweeted saying, here's a look at our phases 7 to 10 of Vort's VCU. 9 more phases are in development as we speak.
I don't know if we chatted about it on the podcast. I don't think we did, but did you see the Minions cinematic universe?
No.
Did you see this? Steve Carell, they got him to do a TikTok and they had this epic music behind him. And it was like Kevin Feige on stage. And he was going, "Hi guys, it's me, Steve Carell. This is the new Minions cinematic universe. For the next 100 years, we have got films coming out every 3 years." I've got some, you can find them all on Instagram, but I'll run you through some. So Despicable Me 4 this summer. And then 2027, we've got Mega Minions. Then 2030, we've got Mega Minions 2, followed by Mega Minions 3 in 2032, okay? Uh, at the end of the run, though, we've got in 2086, we've got Mega Minions Gru World Order. We've got Mega Minions Apocalypse Later. Mega Minions Multiverse of Margot. And Mad Mega Furry Road. So
They're quite good. They're quite good puns. Well done to the intern that just had this funny idea in the marketing department at Universal. Like,
Mega Minions Money Moves. Some of the fonts are quite spectacular, I've got to say. That's a good bit of fun. We've got Mega Minions Electric Groogaloo. Mega Minions Symphony of Sabotage. Anyway, yeah, it goes on and on, but yeah.
Mega Minions Electric Groogaloo is great.
I'd love for every film franchise to just really take the piss and come up
Yeah,
with one of those posts.
that's fun though. Like, I appreciate the taking the piss out of Marvel. It's great.
Yeah, they do deserve it, I think, at times.
We
And
also had Pharrell Williams drop his song for Despicable Me 4 new song.
DT, I did not
Yeah,
know
he
that.
sure did. Go away, have a listen, and tell us what you think on next week's podcast, Adam.
I will. I will. I bet that'll be on repeat for the next week.
Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. Sound of the summer. No thanks.
Yeah.
I need Pharrell Williams.
Pharrell Williams, Minions, Money Moves.
Electric Boogaloo.
So daft. Um, the only other thing we've got is the Bear season 3 came out today. I've not had a chance to catch it because I'm burning alive.
Reviews are like 91, 92. So super positive. It has dropped all in one go. So that's a binge one. So to be honest, that's probably what I'll be reviewing on next week's podcast. Do you have any plans to watch it, Adam?
I certainly do. I don't think I will be ready for next week because I've not seen the whole of season 2 yet. But I did watch season 2, episode 2 today. But I mean,
Nice.
it's been a good 2, 3 weeks since I watched episode 1, and I don't really like doing it like that. So I need to just hit it and watch like a couple
Yeah,
a day and do it that way. Otherwise, I forget the plot. So yeah, I love it though. It's one of those shows where you can leave it for a while, pick up any episodes, and you're just dropped in it and you love it
yeah,
again. I don't know. I've been
yeah.
so slow with it because I really enjoy it.
Busy boy, aren't you?
Yeah,
That's why you're just such a
yeah.
busy boy.
I've also just noticed your name's Alfonso on the sequel.
I thought I'd go a bit French for. I thought you were
Friends.
in France. I
I
was
did.
like, is he in France? I thought like, is he in south of France? No, he's in Spain.
To be fair, we didn't say our names at the start, so we should have gone,
Oh
hello
my
and welcome
God.
back to
Hello,
Moving Up with me, Jean-Claude. Pierre Lacruz.
Pierre.
um,
Goodness.
sorry, I've just seen someone walk by the window. Let me just go and grab them. Hang on. Hold on. I can't believe if that's who I think it is. Hello, Alfie. It's me. I just walked by the
My,
door. It just so happens that I was in Spain, Espanol.
Espanol.
Um,
Michael, what the fuck are you doing in Spain? I did not realize you'd be in this episode.
truth be told, I was going to film a sequel to the Italian Job, and I got a bit lost on the way.
Got the Spanish job.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off, is what I'm going to do, but I don't know. I don't know if that's going to track.
Oh, nice one. Thank you, Michael. Would you be ever so kind to give us a little section from your book?
it just so happens I have brought it with me in my hand luggage on the plane. Ryanair, of
It's like
course.
business
And
class.
because I'm a man of the people. Although, of course, I do book out the rest of the plane, so there is no one else on the plane. Anyway, I have been using this to shade my eyes from that hot, hot European sun. But here we go. I can't emphasize this strongly enough. You have to learn your craft. Whatever it is, what you want to do, you have to put in the hours to learn everything you're going to need, starting with the basics. Because if you're confident in your craft, be it cooking, plumbing, selling, whatever, then when the next challenge comes along, you'll feel able to say yes, and you'll be able to give yourself to it 100%. Just a little extract there.
Nice one. I think nice and inspirational. Whether you're a plumber, electrician, or whatever. Yeah, put in the hours. Love that.
Whatever. Now, if you
Whatever.
excuse me, I've got a pool that I want to go and do a triple somersault into. I'll be back in a bit. See you next week, Alfie.
Thanks, Michael. Enjoy the pina colada.
Oh man, sorry about that. Just had to run back. That was really weird. I thought I saw Michael Caine, but he turned a corner. I lost sight of him. But
Oh, wild.
yeah,
Don't know where he could have gone. Not here. Definitely not here on the podcast with me. So
you're
no clue.
joking. He wouldn't have.
He must have done a little Benny Hill on you and gone around the room and you were chasing him. And he
He,
popped in just
he was we were along a long corridor with Shaggy and Scooby, and we kept opening up the other doors, and we were like just missing each other. And then sometimes I'd be on his back, giving him a piggyback, and then we just never quite bumped into each other.
so
But yeah.
stupid.
Anyway, I
Oh
think
goodness.
that's all we've got time for because Zoom is going to kick us off in 2 minutes. But
What a funny little episode, I must say. Nothing big to review here. We just thought consistency is key, in the words of Adam
yeah,
Barlow a couple of episodes ago.
yeah,
Consistency is key.
absolutely. And we've kept that going so far, so without
You
any
can follow
hiccups.
you can follow us on our Instagram, which is,
At Move On Up Pod.
and then our TikTok is at Movie On Up. And then if you wanted to email in, you
Our email
can
is moveonuppod@gmail.com.
look at that. Socials down to a T. Email in,
Yes.
give us a little question. Give us a question, give us some thoughts, tell us what to watch.
Was your foot hurting?
Um, yeah, literally, the cocodonal's wearing off.
Ooh, my
uh,
sunburn. Oh, Christ.
Thank you for listening, guys, and we'll catch you back for a normal episode next week.